Good evening, everyone. It is April 4th, 2023. You can see what we had was that breakout attempt above 54.5. And like I'd mentioned on Sunday, I was looking for no acceptance above that 41.91 and for us to spend a couple days above 40.80s. However, I think we can now start moving down, get into that 40.80 number, if not lower. We do have ADP, what is that, non-farm employment change at 8:15, and then 10 o'clock, I think that's ISM manufacturing. Maybe it's PMI, I can't remember. So we do have that for news. What am I looking at for trade-wise? Well, today we had that look above, that breakout above those 54s, and then we came back within range. We got a quick spike above just on that JOLTS data, but once again, we churned there. And then once we had the sell below 55, it was pretty clear we were going to get a trend down to that previous day's low. So these balanced lows around here between, whatever it is, 27 to 36-ish. We got a move down to Friday's VWAP close at 17.5. That's also where we had a point of control, and we ended up holding there and kind of churning between that number and that prior week's 95% weekly value area high. So kind of churning there for the about from 11 a.m. until the close, and now again churning there during Globex. So how am I looking to trade this? Well, I don't want to be trading in between kind of this 50 area and this 30 area. I know that we do have the quarterly high at 41 quarter, and that this 41 to 45 area has been a nice sort of intraday pivot. However, I'm not going to be looking to trade that. I think we either get a short setup at 58s or above there we can start squeezing, and I may very well change this to be looking for only shorts till about 8. Once we get to about 83, not looking to short it until then. So I may end up deleting these two areas. Other than the short 58, down here I think we get a little bit interesting. If we should be able to breach 34s. The idea being that we looked below this balance here, kind of this sort of balance. So we looked below the balance, and now expecting us to come back inside of it and sort of test that 42, if not 55-ish area. Try and test that other side of balance, much like how we tested above balance, came back below, and then tested the bottom of it. So that's all I'll be looking for, is a long off of 34s. Now, if we open inside of today's RTH range and we fail to hold 34s, I think we can get a short at 27 quarter down to new lows on the week. The idea being that is our settlement lows. That's where our point of control was made on the day. So you're shorting it with that volume and trying to look for new lows, likely getting into this 4100 where we trapped a lot of shorts on that Friday session, where I'll be bid 4100 and 4088 after a tag of 82.75, that monthly 95% value area high. So that's what I'm looking at for tomorrow. I doubt we really sell much lower than that. That already would be, if we open around 30, that already would be kind of a 42. If you trade 82 is kind of 50-point range. I doubt that we end up trading 65s, and in the event we do, I will be bid there. So that's what I'm looking for. Not a whole lot. Either short 58s, long 34s, or short 27s. If we do hold that 17 number, it's possible that we could ramp back in range. However, I'm more in favor of us holding that 27 and getting to 40.82, as again we are still quite extended relative to last week's ramp. So I do think that it's time to come down to 82s. We've spent a couple days above it, and now I think we can go ahead and tag that. So that's what I'm looking for tomorrow. Long double O's, short 27s, long 34s, short 58s, and short likely 83, 88, 91. Hope it helps, and trade safe.